way down south Kerala, all the way up to Uttar Pradesh, and 8 seats of UP once again went to vote in the second phase, viewers. And let's look at now Uttar Pradesh in terms of what is the voting percentage and the turnout where Uttar Pradesh is concerned. Well, let's try and find Uttar Pradesh, and we're going to get there. But there you go. There is Uttar Pradesh there. And there you have it. In terms of voter turnout for those 8 seats, let's take a look what it looks like. This is, again, viewers, I want to tell them that this is till 5 p.m. So this is going to go up. The 53% data point is going to stack up a little, but really, is it going to come anything close to 63%? That's a big doubt there. But this phase was advantage Bharatiya Janata Party, because the last time around in 2019, of the 7 seats that went the 8 seats that went to polls, 7 were with the BJP. 1, the seat of Amroha, was with the BSP. Now, of course, the candidate Danish Ali has moved to the Congress and is fighting from the same seat in Amroha. So it all depends on what it really comes down to. But let's dive deeper. A hot seat there, the seat of Meerut. Let's look at the voter turnout there. This is where Arun Govil is contesting, and 55% till 5 p.m. That doesn't really look good where the seat of Meerut is concerned. Let's look at the seat of Mathura, where Hema Malini is contesting, where the BJP is concerned. 47%. That's abysmal till about 5 p.m. there. So doesn't look good in terms of voter turnout, where at least Uttar Pradesh comes into question. Not as impressive as the south, but that's usually been the story. But this time a little, it's fallen a little more, quite a bit, where 2019 is concerned. Cutting across to all reactions, and then we get our reporter.
I am very confident. My whole party is very confident. My whole entire, my workers, हमारे कार्यकर्ता लोगों ने इतना काम किया है. So I am very confident. So, and I have done a lot of good work in this place, which I feel very proud of doing things, which many people who were a Sansad here could not do it.
हमने वो देखा भी है कि 10 सालों में मथुरा और वृंदावन की तस्वीर बिल्कुल बदल गई है. वो अथॉरिटी बनाने से लेके जो यहाँ का क्षेत्र है, पिलग्रिमेज का क्षेत्र, उसमें बहुत बड़ा फर्क आया है. तो वो मोदी योगी फैक्टर के तौर पे आप देखती हैं, अपनी परफॉर्मेंस के तौर पे देखती हैं, कैसा देखती हैं?
All three, because Modi ji is there, Yogi ji is there. Because of them, I am able to do it. If some other party and then I am a Sansad here, I don't think. Then you can blame me कि आपने कुछ नहीं किया. तो मैं बोल सकते मैं कुछ कर नहीं सकती हूँ. अभी मैं कर सकती हूँ, तो मैं कर रही हूँ. तो that is why they have given me another 5 years. So I am very happy that whatever the work, see, यहाँ पे is a never-ending process to develop. Development means it is such an interesting job. As a woman, I feel कितना मजा आ रहा है ना, कितना कुछ कर सकते हैं हम. लेकिन हम जो सोचते हैं फटाफट वो कर नहीं सकते हैं. Then you need lot of people involved in this, any development. उसमें आगे पीछे थोड़ा देर होती है.
प्रक्रिया आप कह रही हैं.
मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं मेरठ से कैंडिडेट अरुण गोविल, जिनको हम ऑफ कोर्स जानते हैं श्री राम के किरदार में, लेकिन जिस तरह उन्होंने उस इमेज को बनाए रखा और अब नेता बनने के लिए भी तैयार हैं. आपका मेरठ से कोई नाता नया तो नहीं है, यही पैदा हुए हैं, पले बड़े हैं. मेरठ का लड़का आज वोट देने नहीं, वोट मांगने के लिए लोगों से रेडी है. किस तरह का ये मूड, आप सेंटिमेंट फील करते हैं अपने लिए आज जब आप नेता बन के यहाँ आए हैं मेरठ?
मुझे बहुत अच्छा पॉजिटिव जो रिस्पांस मिला है वो बहुत पॉजिटिव है. जैसे यहाँ के लोग बताते हैं कि पिछले चुनावों में जो इस बार हुआ है, जिस तरह से लोग बाहर निकले हैं रैलीज में और रोड शोज में, वैसा कभी यहाँ पहले कभी नहीं हुआ था. इस तरह का जो लिटरली जुनून है लोगों में, तो ये बहुत एक पॉजिटिव साइन है.
आपका श्री राम का किरदार होना, राम मंदिर बनना, आपको लगता है ये कहीं ना कहीं ये कनेक्ट बैठा है मेरठ के लोगों के लिए यहाँ पर?
ये कनेक्ट तो पूरे देश के लिए है बेसिकली, और क्योंकि मैं यहाँ हूँ तो डेफिनेटली ये कनेक्ट होगा जरूर.
रामायण सीरियल से और आर्टिकल 370 तक ऑडियंस से तो आपने कनेक्ट बना लिया. मेरठ के लोगों के लिए एज अ नेता आप मानते हैं कितना कनेक्ट बना है, बनेगा, और अपने ऊपर किस तरह की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आप देखते हैं?
नहीं, कनेक्ट देखिए, एज नेता तो मुझे नहीं पता मैं नेता हूँ भी कि नहीं, वो मुझे नहीं पता है.
तो कैसे आप आगे इसको ले जाएंगे?
नहीं, अब आगे देखिए, किसी भी चीज के लिए हम जो भी जनप्रतिनिधि होते हैं वो किस काम के लिए होते हैं? वो ये होते हैं कि उस स्थान की जो समस्याएं होती हैं, जो प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं, या उस स्थान का जो विकास होता है उसमें अपनी सहभागिता दें. तो बस उसी तरह से काम हो।
All right, let's quickly cut across to my colleague Abhishek Mishra, who's joining us live for a larger perspective. Abhishek, once again, looking at the voter turnout in the second phase, till now 5 p.m., 53%. Not impressive at all. It's going to stack up a little, but nowhere near will it come down to what it was in 2019 on these 8 seats.
Well, absolutely, Preeti. And also what is concerning is that it is also less than what has happened in the first phase, 57% approximately till 5 p.m. and it has gone down to 53 point something. So that is a major concern, and also the trend which is looking a bit, concerning for the respective candidates as well. Hema Malini in Mathura until 5 p.m. only 46%. That is something might concern the party, with the fact that how RLD this time along with the BJP and still that trend. Except Amroha, where it has gone to 61% and it is expected to go beyond that. Other seats have managed to be in 54, 55, not much more than that. So that is something which is very concerning also for the Election Commission, and the parties need to realize that what is happening. The BJP has claimed this once again a victory on all 8 seats. Swatantra Dev Singh has spoken to the media and said that the wave is continuing, and you've also seen how Akhilesh Yadav reacted on X and said that...
Is this advantage BJP? Is this advantage Gathbandhan?
Alliance. Well, it's quite unclear as of now, because whenever if there is a downfall in the number of the voting percentage, it is presumed that the incumbent the party gets the benefit. But the situation is a bit tough here, because the candidates are also giving a tough fight to the incumbent member of parliament, the BJP, because 7 is the number from the BJP and only 1 Amroha, and Danish once again is there. So except Amroha, that's what I'm saying, that is very strong. Meerut we have to see, because there also Samajwadi Party has given a good challenge, and also on the other side of Bagpat, because that is also not as expected by the BJP. So very interesting battle, and it remains to be seen in the results, of course. But
very interesting, Abhishek. Thank you for joining us.